we don't take the excellent collaboration and partnership between our two institutions for granted. And it is on this note that we decided to take the initiative to come. And because telepathically we're thinking alike, because it is said that great minds think alike. So the great institutions of the Electoral Commission and the great institution of the Ghana Police Service were thinking alike. We were on the same page, wanting to get us here, and we also wanting to be here. So we are here in appreciation of your work and the wonderful collaboration that has existed between our two institutions, which we think is needed more than before, especially considering where we are this year in terms of what is ahead of us, which you have earlier on alluded to. We are also here to engage with you on the fullness of your program for the elections, for us to use it as a basis for revising our overall election security plan that we are working on in partnership with other security agencies to ensure that we have a peaceful, orderly, and secure elections for this country. We have turned election security management from an event to a process where we don't wait for few months to the elections, then we are putting security measures in place. For over 2 years, we have established or streamlined election security within the police service and across the other security agencies, such that within the police service, we have established a directorate for election security management. And that directorate has been in existence for the past 2 years and has been working closely with all stakeholders. And all the elections that we've had has been done in a process with a process mindset instead of with an event mindset. And the process will continue. It is like an emergency service which is run 24/7. Because election is not about the date of opening registers for people to add or check their names. It's not about the casting of the vote on the D-Day. It is a complete process that begins, the next round of it begins from where the last one ended. There's no break. And that is the mindset we have come to the table with when it comes to planning our election security. And it is something that we have institutionalized, and it is going to be like you having a case and going to the police station and report. You always find a police officer there. So when it comes to election security management, at every time, there is a secretariat to go to engage and have that discourse. So with that mindset, we have been planning for the 2024 elections well ahead of time. And when a plan is in place, there is a need for that plan to be reviewed because it's not a static, but it's a dynamic process. And the reviewing of the plan is what has brought us here to have that engagement and have input from your good self and your institution, which of course is something that we also will extend to all the other stakeholders involved in this process, even including the general public, beyond the political parties and civil society organizations. So that discussion, like we said, will be held in camera, and we have a number of issues that we will bring to the table for us to discuss so that it can inform our operational plans properly and for us to be able to deliver an election in a manner that has never been before, so that Ghana, our beloved country, will continue to be the trailblazer when it comes to where to learn good practices and standards.